Good evening, everybody. I thank you all for checking in. As you know, my name is Durrell Davis. I just want to take this time to thank you for taking this time out for giving me a short few minutes to tell you about my new travel business. And this also can be something where you can partner with me, or you can even just use my company to help you travel and save you some money and some time. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to somebody that's helped me along my journey with this, and she goes by the name of Miss Janae Pitts, mother of four, retired major from the Army, and then guess what? She's a 92 Yankee, so with her being a 92 Yankee, she's top notch. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the woman, the myth, the legend, y'all, Janae Pitts. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, Durrell's Facebook family and friends? How y'all doing? Thank you so much, Dee, for that gracious introduction. But you guys, you know him. He is not humble like that, right? He told you a little bit about himself, but not everything. But he is a go-getter. If you didn't realize when he was talking about the different businesses that he has, he is an entrepreneur at heart. He served his country for 27 plus years, very commendable. And then just to transition that over and become an entrepreneur and just go out there and get it and grind, it's like being a fisherman. This is what I equivalent him to. You know how fishermen goes out and they cast a net. He has cast his net. That net right there is tied together. It's strong. He has multiple streams of income coming in from different avenues and resources of business that he himself owns. He's not working for someone else's dream. He's working to live his dream. And if you didn't know it, multiple streams of income is the way to get it. So I commend that your businesses are congruent. They're not conflicting, each one helping another one to get to the next level of your success. So I'm proud of you for launching your business as well as investing in the largest industry in the world. He already told you guys is travel. And Durrell, the decision you made will just basically enhance your bank account, as you already know, upgrade your lifestyle, and just basically change your situation. I remember when we were talking, you said, man, I work hard, but I don't play at all. So being able to get a business that's going to allow you to work hard, play even harder, and make money from it, it was just a no-brainer for him, you guys. So to all his Facebook family and friends that's on this live right now, I want you to shoot him a quick text message and tell him congratulations first off, and then tell him thank you for thinking of you for wanting to share this information with you, because this is an incredible business opportunity. As he said earlier, you can either be his client or you can be his business partner. Either way it goes, it's a win-win situation, and the journey he has embarked upon, he did not want you to miss out. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, opportunities are often missed because most people basically see it dressed up as an overalls. It looks like work, which means basically you're judging a book by its cover. It's just not packaged right. It doesn't look the way you want it to look. It's not saying the things that you wanted to say, but you miss it because you got your nose turned up at it without understanding the value of it. So listen, you guys, understand that, look, a lot of people during this 2020 started out this year basically saying, man, I am going to, kill this year. I'm going to do some big things this year, right? I'm going to be debt free. I'm going to be doing some major things. And look what happened. Look what happened in 2020. We had what? COVID-19. COVID-19 hit. And a matter of fact, there was like 48 million people who was not ready. Right, Durrell? 48
Right.
people. And if you like me, I was hit by it. Yeah. I didn't come out unscathed, but guess what? I had a plan B. Durrell, you had plan B, right?
Yes, I did.
need to go with our plan A. So we had something to help supplement us while things were rough, you know? But like I said, 48 million people are out of jobs right now and they're still looking for jobs. All Durrell is thinking of right now is like, man, I know some friends, I know some family who can benefit from this. I know some friends, I know some family who love to travel. So it only makes sense for them to basically have a plan B. So basically, he said, I saw planes, trains, and automobiles, Janae, still going even during the pandemic. He was like, how are you doing what you're doing in the middle of a pandemic, Janae? And I simply shared the information and I told him what I was doing. I said, Durrell, look, United Airlines, Southwest, Delta, you name it, those airlines that you want and love and travel with, they were still flying and they didn't stop. They might have slowed down, but they did not stop. As a matter of fact, we're coming up to the peak that even despite COVID, travel is opening up again with restrictions. Yes, like everything else, we got to wear masks to go to Walmart, right? You got to go to mask to go to the airport. You got to wear a mask on the airplane. It's a new way of life right now. But at the same time, when the things didn't stop, people were still getting paid off the commissions that were still happening. We always say that wealth is, basically travel is the most lucrative, the most sexiest industry in the world out there. However, it's the most hidden wealth strategy out there because when we booking these travels on our smartphone, we go to Kayak, we go to Orbitz, we go to Priceline, we go to Expedia, we go to all those things. And guess what, you guys? There's commissions already built inside of it. We're pretty much leaving money on the table. That's why it's wealth most hidden strategy, because a lot of us didn't even know that. Even Durrell didn't even know that when I told him. I didn't even know it 2.5 years ago. So when I found out about it, just like any smart, business-minded, oriented person, are what I want to say. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. If you're going to travel and do these things anyway, and you can make money off of it, why not invest in it, right? So during this pandemic, or even during the Great Depression, there were billionaires and millionaires made. The reason why, because they took chaos and turned it into an opportunity. Just like Grubhub, just like Uber Eats, just like Square, just like Zoom. These are companies that were existing before the pandemic, but now they have blown up and their stock has risen through the roof. But if you're one of those blessed ones who saw it coming, who was looking at the market and you took the time to invest, then you're sitting right because you saw opportunity in the midst of chaos. You see, Durrell basically positioned himself on the money-making side of an $8 trillion industry. And yes, it's called travel, and it's slated to go double almost to 15 trillion in 10 years in the next decade. Now, travel is not a fad. It just don't go in and don't go out. It's a trend, and it's trending up consistently. So here's the thing. Some people are always praying for something, wishing for something, and hoping for something, right, Durrell?
Yes, that's right.
What's going to happen, where they're going to go to next. You have this opportunity, just as Durrell has, as an independent business owner, where you can earn part-time, full-time, and even big-time money right from the comfort of your home. See, I already told you, imagine, close your eyes. Durrell did. He has multiple streams of income. So imagine yourself owning your very own business that is moving you closer to financial freedom, a business that is making it possible for you to finally experience the things that you have always do, a business that would allow you to have the opportunity to travel the whole world for wholesale versus retail. Just imagine your business providing you with more options and even more time. Yes, 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 we're in the pandemic. But understand this is a question that I need to ask each and one of you tonight. If you still could literally get paid for the travel that people are doing anyway, would it make sense to you to invest in it? If you're nodding your head north and south in agreement, like I said, that is what we thought. And that's what got us on board. And that is what got Durrell to come on here and share this information with you. because he has partnered with a host agency that is 27 plus years old. He's not out here doing it on his own, but guess what? He has already access to. Durrell has access to a search engine that's equivalent to Expedia, Priceline, and Orbitz. Matter of fact, he's getting bookings, just people wanting to say, hey, can you book me from here to there, from Atlanta to LA, for example. Going through the process through him. Now that he's able to do it, it didn't take a week or so for him to get it, did it, D? It didn't take that
No, it
long.
didn't.
It's immediate access. He's actually has his credentials. He can call any supplier. If you book with Delta and you got Delta Sky Miles, go right ahead, book with Delta. If you're a Marriott person and you love Marriott Bonvoy, guess what? He can call Marriott directly and book the exact same thing that you were going to book anyway. He has his credential. He has his airline reporting commissions, insurance. He is covered. So he has what he needs to be successful already from day one. All he's doing right now is he's learning and earning at the same time. Most of the times we go on our job and what do we have to do? We got to wait 2 weeks, right, D? 2 weeks. We got first a 3-month probationary period. Some people got 6 months. Some people got 12 months, right? But you still got to wait 2 weeks before you even get your first paycheck. Learning your job, you're not really earning. You're earning for later. Whereas Durrell is learning and earning right now. Someone books with him, guess what? He's going to get that commission from the booking right now. We ain't gonna have to say you got to wait 2 weeks to Durrell before you book and then you can start getting paid commission. No, it's immediate access. So he has positioned himself with IntelliTravel, the host agency that is considered the Cadillac of the industry. Basically has a high and a better business bureau rating. If you got a social security card, they are equivalent to a Diamond Club member with the Cruise Line International Association. And so that is how he is able to sell travel, is being an IntelliTravel independent travel advisor. Now, he owns his own company. He's going to have his own LLC with his own tax ID number. Listen, you guys, this is not a hobby for him. He don't get paid for hobbies. He get paid for business. So this is his business. The other thing that he has access to, he has access to being a marketing rep because he has 2 businesses. The marketing side of the business allows Durrell to not only be a marketing rep, but it allows him to sell travel agencies. You heard that right. So he's a travel advisor himself. So he can book travel directly, but he also has the capability through Planet Marketing, who's a 5-year-old company based out of Atlanta, Georgia. He has the ability to sell travel agencies. So if you're like, Durrell, this sounds amazing, I love to travel, or I'm looking for a plan B, this is something that I just think this is good for me, he can say, okay, no problem. Let me square you away. Let's get you started. So in essence, you have your own agency, which is similar to a franchise. I like he's in the restaurant business because we talked about franchises earlier, whereas you have a Subway, he has a Subway, everybody has a Subway, everyone's making their money, everyone's winning, right? Everyone has that same system across the board. They don't have to do it on their own. They have something to follow. And guess what? They have support behind them because entrepreneurship is a lonely road sometimes, right, Durrell? It's hard.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
always easy. But when you're in a business for yourself, I always say you're never by yourself, especially when you're partnering with us. For example, I'm there for him, he's there for me, and we'll be there for you. But not only that, understand this, you guys. Durrell, how much did you pay to invest in your own business as a startup?
It was only about $200.
Only $200. And as a traditional business owner, don't you pay more for like a brick and mortar or anything type of like just to start up?
Yes, you do. You do.
Way more than $200. Way more. So understand that a $200 investment, we even spend that on our smartphones. Smartphones are running what, $700-800, nowadays, and they don't make us no money unless you use them to make money. So that's what we're going to do for you. We're going to allow that smartphone, that device that you just paid, over maybe $800 for. We're going to make that your ATM machine. We're going to make sure that you're making money from your investment. Okay. So understand that there are guarantees in place. A guarantee, right? Remember the guarantee I told you, you got 30 days to try it out, Durrell. You can come in, you can look it up, you can make sure everything is good. You was like, really? I can come in and check it out. He didn't get that as a traditional business owner. He was like, wait a minute, okay, so I get my investment back if I don't. Wait a minute. I had to put up all this for my traditional business. There was no guarantee that I was going to make any kind of return on my investment. So then you tell me if I don't make an investment within a year, which is another guarantee. I told him, I said, Durrell, if you don't make an investment, a return on your investment within 12 months of you getting started, I said, guess what? If you follow all the proven success systems and you do everything that you're supposed to do, you will get your return on your investment in your overhead that you have invested so that you will break even and you will not lose out. He was like, what? Because I said, can you guarantee that when you first started out in your business, could you guarantee yourself that you was going to get a profit? What did you tell me?
Right.
When you started, was there a guarantee when you started your restaurant business that you was going to get
Oh no, it wasn't.
Exactly. And so hence he was like, it was a no-brainer. You got guarantees in place. It's a win-win situation. You win, either you being a client with him, you win because he's taking care of you. Great customer service. If you know him like I do, and been loving everything he's been doing with his food industry. And then if not, then just partnering up with him, knowing that he's already a successful entrepreneur, that he's going to make sure and ensure that you're successful along with him, where everybody wins with guarantees in place. A no-brainer, right? So I'm going to kick it back to Durrell because he wants to invite you guys to something, and he also wants to share what his business name is, so you guys can look out for his travel group that's going to be coming to your Facebook club near you, and look for a link to it where he's going to have some phenomenal deals, some phenomenal information about COVID-19 and everything there is to know from this point on about travel. Go ahead, D, take it away.
All right. So thank you, Janae, for that great spill, because you just took all the words out of my mouth. So the name of my business is Safe Travels. So listen, if anybody on Facebook, you know me, I don't just jump into anything. But with this business is guaranteed to make you and me money. So we can do it from two sides. Either I can book for you, or we can travel together. So you just let me know how you want to do it. So I met two ladies on a cruise maybe about a couple of years ago, and I thought I was doing it big because I had one stream of income, and that was my retirement from the military. But meeting these ladies both had roughly about 8 streams of income, and these ladies have motivated me to want more for myself and for my family. Tomorrow's not promised, but as long as you got this generational wealth coming in, it's so many things that you can do for yourself and for your families. One of my biggest goals is I want to be able to do whatever I want, when I want, however I want to do it. So if I say tomorrow I'm going to Jamaica, I'm going to go. So that's my goal, and let me help you make that your goal or something likewise. So tonight we're also going to do a webinar at 9:30 to just give you a little bit more information. If you know me personally, call my cell after this. Hit me up however you choose, but let me help you help us, and let's go travel and see the world.
That's what I'm telling you, all about the business. Congratulations, hand clap of praise to Durrell. Support African American small business, but give it up to this brother for real, because he is a father. He's an African American male, and he's setting standards and he's setting goals and mentoring others to do the exact same thing. So y'all give it up for this brother for real and share the love. Everybody, we love you. We love life. We love hearts, and we definitely love shares, because if this not for you, okay, no problem. We all good with that. But it may be for somebody that you do know who can benefit from this. So share the love. Sharing is caring, first of all, and also FREE, free advertisement. If we can tell people about Popeye's chicken sandwich and Chick-fil-A and all that that happens, or we can tell folks about the latest and greatest sale that's going on in Macy's or whatnot, we can at least tell people about, hey, did y'all know Durrell started up this new business that he doing travel? Y'all better hook it up. He got some things coming on. He didn't even tell you what he got coming up for New Year's, nor spring break, and all the rest that's coming up. So y'all tune in for more information from this travel group. You guys be blessed. Stay COVID safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. All right. We love you. There ain't nothing but you can do, but love is back. Take care. Peace out, y'all.